Hi, my name is Melanie Albert. I'm the author of A New View of Healthy Eating, and I'm excited to be here today with Spiritual Adrenaline to share with you a recipe for their holiday dessert guide. So the recipes that I prepare are healthy and delicious, and today we're going to be making a vegan chocolate pie. So it actually consists of a crust and then also a cream. So we're going to start with the crust, and the crust basically includes some walnuts. If you want to do this with pecans, with almonds, that will work. We're going to add some maple sugar, which is a really nice sweetener that's not the white sugar. We're going to put in a little bit of coconut oil that basically holds the crust together. And then we're actually just going to add a little teeny bit of sea salt. And that's it. So I'm going to put these ingredients right into the blender. The walnuts, which are a really good fat. We know how important healthy fats are. We're going to put our maple sugar in there. Our coconut oil, which holds the mixture together, and a little bit of sea salt. And we're going to turn the blender on, and that is it for the crust. So every so often I'll just kind of take a look, and we basically want it to get to the texture where the fats are coming out of the walnuts, and it's blended enough that we can put it into our pan. So a little bit longer. So I think that's looking pretty good. So again, we have our walnuts, our sugar, and I'm going to take that mixture and put it into our pan, our pie pan. And I'm basically just going to press the mixture into the pan for our crust. It's pretty simple. There we go. So when I make my crust, I like the mindfulness of it, the really being close to the food, close to the earth. And this crust is really, really delicious. And again, it has some really good healthy fats, a good healthy sugar, and that's about it. So we're basically going to now turn over to our filling for the dish, and we're going to basically be using some chocolate chips, some tofu, and a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of sea salt. So I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back.
Once you get it all in and everything, show it to me.
Okay. Do you want me to even show you that?
The pie crust?
Yeah.
No, I can see it from the top.
You can?
But
Okay.
once you start putting all the other stuff in,
Okay.
as you put it in and you get it all in there, before you start doing stuff to it, tilt it to me.
Okay, I just want to make sure that bottom was staying in. I had a little nervous thing there. Okay.
All right, take it away.
Okay. So with our vegan chocolate pie, we are actually going to be melting our chocolate chips. I'll do that again. So with our vegan chocolate pie, we're going to be melting our chocolate chips. These had about 55 or 65% cacao, and they're definitely organic. So the higher the percentage of the cacao in chocolate, the lower the percentage of sugar. So we want to have a pretty high percentage. And what we're going to do with these chips, we're actually going to melt them in the oven. A lot of people melt their chips in a double boiler. They put water in the bottom of a pot, the chips on the top, and stir it, stir it, stir it. I have my oven set at about 350 degrees, and we're going to put it in there maybe for about 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then they'll be ready to use. Wow. So our chocolate chips have been in the oven, oh gosh, maybe about 3 minutes. And what we're going to do is scrape the chocolate chips. You can see that they've melted, and put them into our food processor. It's a pretty simple recipe and a really easy way to melt chocolates. And I really want to lick it, but I'm not going to. Wow. So chocolate is just such a great food, and here we are making another healthy snack for the holidays with chocolate. Wow. A little bit more. I think we're good to go with that. And now I'm going to pour our tofu. So I use silken tofu. This is basically soybeans that have been cooked down into a liquid and then they solidify again. So if you do eat soy, this is a great dessert for you. We will put in a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and we're basically making this cream for our vegan pie. So it's a chocolate vegan pie, simple to make, delicious to enjoy, and great to serve to your holiday guests. Wow. So I blended it until it has become creamy. I'm actually just going to push a little bit of the tofu back down into the mixture and blend it another little bit. And we'll have a really creamy chocolate vegan dessert here. So I'm going to very carefully, so I don't spill this, pour the chocolate dessert filling into our pie crust. And this is a vegan dessert. When we talk about vegan, it means that we're not eating any animal products in this. So a lot of times people with their desserts think that there needs to be dairy, maybe some milk or some heavy cream. The creaminess in here really is coming from the soy, from the tofu. So, nice dessert. We will put the filling right in, kind of make it look nice. So I'm just going to spread the chocolate cream on top. The filling that we had that had the walnuts in and the coconut oil and a little bit of vanilla. There we go. And I always like to decorate my food a little bit. So goji berries, we have a really awesome superfood here. So I'll sprinkle little goji berries. They're great with antioxidants and great with protein. They come from South America and the Himalayas. And I also love to hear that they grow in our Arizona desert. So we'll put some goji berries on the pie. And since we used walnuts today, I'll place a few walnuts on the pie. If you want, you can use almonds or pecans or even a blender or a blending of almonds, pecans, and walnuts in your base and then on your topping. And then I love cacao nibs. You know, we're making a chocolate pie, so we're going to add a little bit of cacao nibs, which is basically the cacao bean where chocolate comes from, just split up into little pieces. So this is a really quick and easy holiday cream pie, chocolate vegan pie, and we are going to put this in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and then we'll enjoy it tomorrow. So Tom, I have made a vegan chocolate cream pie, and I really want you to taste it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Look at that. It's beautiful.
So it's actually soy-based,
Okay.
so I wanted you to know that. It has raw cacao in it, raw cacao powder, and cacao nibs on top. It has goji berries, and there's a crust on the bottom that's made with walnuts, and it has coconut oil to kind of hold it together.
That's amazing. So you've got all the healthy components that I encourage people to eat here at Spiritual Adrenaline. You have antioxidants. You have sweeteners that are all on the low end of the glycemic load, so that's real healthy. You have healthy fats, okay? You've got the nuts on top. And the goji berries, that's amazingly good. And what's great about this is most cheap chocolate-based products that people eat aren't really chocolate. They're filled with high fructose corn syrup. And for people in recovery who have a history of substance abuse, oftentimes internal organs can't process that kind of high fructose corn syrup, so it stays in the liver and it further stresses the liver. So everything in this product is something that's made by nature. It's easily digestible and it won't stress the internal organs. So this is is a win-win if it's delicious.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope you like it.
If it's good, then you can eat this for dessert and feel that you're taking care of yourself and enhancing your recovery rather than undercutting it. So let me shut up now. Let's give it a try.
I like that
This is
reaction.
phenomenal. You would never know that what you're eating is actually really good for you as well as delicious. Thank you so much for this recipe and other recipes that will enhance rather than undercut your recovery for this holiday season and the rest of the year. You can get Melanie's new book, A New View of Healthy Eating, and you can go to her website at www.expnutrition.com. Happy holidays and thank you so much, Melanie.
Thank you too, and happy holidays to you.